Greetings from Washington, D.C. This is Peter Thomas, the General Counsel of NAAOP. Well, it's mid-July, and we're having a very busy summer on O&P policy and advocacy. Taylor Haines, our Breece Fellow for 2024, is having an incredible experience. I'll defer to her to tell you a little bit about it.
Thank you so much, Peter. It has been a jam-packed summer. I've had an absolute wonderful time here. A couple weeks left, and I'm already sad to leave. But highlights of the trip thus far have been a field trip down to Florida, to Gainesville, to visit with Paul Prusakowski and the OPIE software. And also I went to Iowa with Adam Miller and the OPGA team. So I'm very, very grateful for their hospitality and their generosity with having me come stay with them and learn more about what they do every day. Additionally, we had a luncheon a few weeks ago for celebrating the fellowship, which was very well attended. We had Ann Moss, the president of NAAOP, as well as representation from BOC, ABC, the Academy, Amputee Coalition, and NCOPE. So it was a wonderful luncheon. We had a great time. And I was also gifted this wonderful, beautiful Mont Blanc pen from the fellowship. So I'm very, very grateful for everything that they've done for me thus far and will continue to do for me, I'm sure. Even though there's only a few weeks left, I am still very busy and looking forward to what the next few weeks have to come. We're doing a Medicare webinar coverage, and as well as a virtual fly-in for NAAOP members to meet with their Congress people about the O&P Patient-Centered Care Act. I'm also working on 5 one-pagers so everybody can move, and hoping that that can build the rationale for the initiative to become legislation in all the states, and doing the research and writing to accomplish that. So lots to come still, but very excited and very, very pleased with how it's gone thus far.
Thanks very much, Taylor. Excellent work this summer. I wanted to elaborate on a couple of the things that Taylor mentioned for the benefit of the membership and our friends. Number one, on the 16th, the NAAOP will host a virtual congressional fly-in. That's where we will meet with a few dozen members of Congress and their staff to talk about and promote the Orthotic and Prosthetic Medicare Patient-Centered Care Act. We'll be doing that next week, and Taylor has been instrumental in pulling that schedule together, and it's going to prove to be another good opportunity to get our message on Capitol Hill. Next, on the 24th of July, I invite you all to NAAOP's webinar on Medicare coverage developments. There's been a tremendous amount of changes, very positive changes in the Medicare program. And if you're hearing this in snippets and you're not exactly sure what those changes are, I hope you'll tune in. It's a complimentary webinar we're offering to our members and friends. Go to the NAAOP website to register and find out more information about the webinar. And finally, the NAAOP is working with its O&P Alliance partners and the Upper Limb Society of the Academy, which just submitted a fairly significant revision to the upper limb prosthetic code set to frankly get Medicare to cover and do a better job in coding partial hand and finger prostheses. More on that to follow. So until then, thanks so very much, and look forward to our next video.